I've just been to see Fantastic Four First Steps, so it got me thinking which version of Fantastic Four is the best. So let's find out in today's versus battle. Our first category is which version had the best Reed Richards. Yes, Mr. Fantastic himself. For me, I'd say the best version is Johan Griffith's version, followed by Miles Teller's version, and then Pedro Pascal's. Johan's was the most arrogant and seemed like the smartest guy in the world. The others were great, but not quite to Johan's level. So I'll give 3 points to the 2005 version, 2 points to the 2015 version, and 1 point to the 2025 version. On to the Invisible Woman, and for me, I'd say the best version is Vanessa Kirby's version. We got to see the true power of her, and in this version, she was a lot more badass. In second place, I'll give it to Jessica Alba's version, and in third place, Kate Mara's version. Let's light it up in this category, and for me, the best version of the Human Torch has to be Chris Evans' version. His arrogance and alpha energy is really off the charts and makes him the best by a country mile. In second place, I'd say Michael B. Jordan's version, and in third, I would say Joseph Quinn's version. However, the longer that Fantastic Four First Steps went on, the better Joseph Quinn's version got. This category is a solid one, but for me, the best character-wise would have to be Michael Chiklis' version, but the best look-wise has to be Eben Moss-Bachrach's version, especially when you're comparing it to the comics. Overall, third place will go to Jamie Bell's version, second place to Michael Chiklis' version, and first place to Eben Moss-Bachrach's version. Let's do a quick check-in of the current scores. In third place we have the 2015 version on 6 points, second place we have the 2025 version on 9 points, and in first place we have the 2005 version on 10 points. So it's really all still to play for, so let's move on to our next category. I like how we've seen 3 very different stories throughout the different versions. The 2005 version had a great origin story culminating in a great battle against Doctor Doom. In the sequel, we got to see the more famous side of the Fantastic Four, as well as them fighting Galactus and the Silver Surfer. In the 2015 version, we saw a younger origin story where they're young adults and they get their powers from going to a different dimension. And then it culminates in a battle against Doctor Doom on another world. The 2025 version was a lot more of a sci-fi version than the previous other 2 versions. And in this one we saw them more as a fully fledged team. We didn't get an origin story, they were already a team already fighting bad guys. And in this one we saw them fighting a version of the Silver Surfer and Galactus. This category really is a tough one, as all 3 stories I really did enjoy, and the fact that the 2005 version had 2 films kind of gives it a slight advantage. But for me, I'm going to give third place to the 2015 version, second place to the 2005 version, and first place to the 2025 version. I may, however, be slightly biased as I really love sci-fi films, and the 2025 version had so much sci-fi in it. The Fantastic Four requires a lot of special effects. Mr. Fantastic has to stretch and still look realistic. The Human Torch is literally on fire. The Invisible Girl needs to be invisible but still be shown in a way that's visible to us, the audience. And then there's just Ben. So from a visual effects standpoint, this is a pretty hard movie to pull off. The 2005 version may have had the worst CGI tech. However, they did a lot of things practically that worked really well, like giving the Thing a suit rather than it being CGI. Then there was using real flames where they could for the Human Torch. On top of that, using practical effects to show Sue Storm being invisible. The 2015 version obviously had much better CGI than the 2005 version, however it was still very obvious that it was CGI. The 2025 version again had way better CGI than its predecessors, and because it was set in a more 60s era, we got some cool on-screen effects to do with the 60s tech. So for this category, I'm going to give 1 point to the 2015 version, 2 points to the 2005 version, and 3 points to the 2025 version. The Fantastic Four need iconic looking suits, and in the 3 versions we got some different looks. My least favourite suit is the 2015 version. They went for realism and there was no real character or personality in the design. Then you have the other 2 films that have a real toss-up as to which had the better looking suits. You've got the 2005 version, which is a lot more of a classic superhero suit look, although they only gave the Thing half a suit. Whereas the 2025 version is definitely a more fashionable looking suit, especially if you're into retro clothing. I'm going to give this category to 2025 by a thread, especially as they actually gave the Thing a full suit. It's time for the final category of the video. I know, sad times, right? But let's talk about the villains. The 2005 film, we saw Doctor Doom, and in the sequel, we saw Silver Surfer and Galactus. The 2015 version, we saw a version of Doctor Doom, and the 2025 version, we saw a version of the Silver Surfer and Galactus. I'd say the best Doctor Doom was the 2005 version. I'd say the best Silver Surfer was the 2005 version, but I'd say the best Galactus has to be the 2025 version. So I'm going to give 1 point to the 2015 version, 2 points to the 2025 version, and 3 points to the 2005 version. Okay, results time, and to no one's surprise, in third place we have the 2015 version with 10 points. In second place we have the 2005 version with 19 points, and winning it by 1 point is the 2025 version with 20 points. So, do you agree with my findings that Fantastic Four First Steps is the best version of the Fantastic Four? Let me know all your thoughts on it in the comments.
I'll be there to help you shine.